Hello there and welcome to Tanchaz Talk, the world's only English language program focusing primarily on Hungarian folk music. My name is Kalman Magyar Öcsi, coming to you from Toronto, Canada today, and I'm very happy to be back. This is episode number 42, if you can believe it, for Tanchaz Talk, number 42. We have the interview series going on as always, and music and stories. It's been a while since I did a music and stories episode, but this is it today. I'm so happy you're here with us. This is a very, very special episode because I am very pleased to announce or to share with you this. If you're watching on the YouTube here, you see Sarju Banda. Sarju Banda. This is the great Hungarian band from Budapest and their wonderful new CD, their first debut CD, which has now just appeared. And you too can get this on Spotify and Apple and all these other outlets, I'm sure. But I'm not alone today. I am joined by two of the members of Sarju Banda, and they are joining me from Budapest, and they are none other than László Hajdúnémet Jr. and Balázs Hajdúnémet. Can you guys say hello to make sure we can hear you?
Yeah, hello, Öcsi.
Hello. So these are, for full disclosure, not only they are excellent musicians, but they are also they're the sons of my daughter, Fredo and Santino. No, this is Lotzi and Balázs, and indeed my daughter's two children. And they have a sibling as well, Ilona, who's a wonderful dancer. But today we're focusing on Lotzi and Balázs's band, the Sarju Banda. And without any further ado, because I know everyone's really interested in hearing this, I'll be playing some clips and talking to the boys about this. Let's listen to the first track. Let's dig right into it here. This is called Locikáé, Árus, from Kalotaszeg. Unbelievable. Listen to this. So this is you, Locika, playing on the violin?
Yes, Öcsi, that's me.
That's you. Now, why is this piece called Locikáé, meaning Lotzis? Why is that?
Well, when we were first thinking about making a CD, well, the first thing that comes to mind, what are we going to put on the disc? And, of course, we were going to do a Kalotaszegi, but then we weren't sure about which musician. And I've been listening to a lot of musicians from Kalotaszeg, a lot of Primas, and I guess my favorite one was Árus, so then I went to Bolivia and I told her, let's do Árus, and then that's how it became Locikáé.
Love it. Fantastic. It sounds amazing. Let's listen to some more of it before we talk some more. Now, who's your bracha player, your contra player in this band?
His name is Szilágyi Szabolcs. He does the 4-string and the 3-string viola.
All right. On this one, he's doing the 3?
Yes.
Okay.
That's correct.
And the bass player. Now, this is interestingly not an actual full bass on this track, right? Is he playing a cello?
Yes, it's a cello, but it's a 3-string cello. Okay. So it's like a 3-string bass, but smaller.
What's his name, the bass player?
Joy Bendegúz.
Right, now Bendegúz is the son of one of the OGs of Muzsikás, isn't he?
Yes, Joy Sándor.
All right. How old is Bendegúz?
He just turned 18 a few days ago.
Okay, and how about Szabolcs?
Szabi is 21, I think.
Okay, so 21, 18, and Balázs, you just turned how old?
I just turned 14 on the 8th.
No, you didn't. You turned 15, didn't you?
15, sorry, yeah,
yes.
15.
Okay. All right, let's listen to some singing now by your singer. Nice little tag at the end there, Lutzika. Hey, so Lutzika, you are 16, is that correct?
Yep.
Yes, and your singer is Gal Tibor. Tibi's 18, something like that, right?
No, TB is 16 as well.
Oh, he's 16 as well.
He's turning 17 this year.
Okay. Did you guys have any debates about the jumping of the octaves in the middle of the song? Did you guys, because that kind of sticks out to me, it's something very interesting. It might be purposeful, or you could have chosen a different key maybe?
Well, the thing is that Arush plays it in this key. So we were trying to stay authentic with it.
I love it.
And since, well, I guess it's not the perfect key for TB, but he managed.
I totally agree. Good answer. Keeping it authentic. A little more from TB. Jumping octave TB. There we go. Fasten your seatbelts, everybody. Hee! Now, Balázs, we're here in January 2022. When did you guys record this?
2021, like maybe. Also, actually, it might be 2021 January.
Oh,
like a year ago.
A year ago?
No, I think we started the CD in 2020, December.
Oh my God! Yeah, it was.
No kidding.
That long ago.
So this Arush track was, this was recorded at the beginning of December 2020.
Interesting. So, what took you guys so long? The pandemic, I presume?
Yeah, probably we could.
Mostly, yeah.
We could blame it on the pandemic because everyone blamed everything on the pandemic, but I guess it's just I don't know, perfection. You know?
So.
Yeah.
Balázs, when you guys were recording this, was the vocalist always in the room, or was that added on later?
No, so the vocalist was in a different room, but they were watching each other through a glass. They were watching each other through a glass, and the singer and everyone else had a headphone on, so they could hear each other as well.
So there's no post-production tricks going on, more or less. This is recorded vintage live, pretty much.
Yes.
There's no touch-up, fix-up. There must have been. Come on.
Oh no, of course there are many touch-ups,
Yeah.
but well, as Lutzi said, we were trying to perfect it out.
Yeah.
So. That's another reason why it took a lot of time. Took so long.
Yeah.
Because we were constantly going back to the studio and re-listening to it and redoing the whole thing sometimes. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. I mean, it's worth the wait. Plus, it's very difficult to play wearing a mask for all those hours. All right.
Well, at that time, yeah, mask was very limit.
No, we didn't have to wear masks.
We didn't have to wear a mask, but it limited us. And
yes. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, let's listen to some of this Sapora from Locikai, the new Sarju Banda CD. Have you guys heard the stuff that my mom and your mom and me put out in the 80s? Have you heard of that stuff? That music?
Yeah, of course.
Are you guys embarrassed for us? I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. Cifra Samurai. That's the cul-de-sac track. Now, the next one is called Nagy Utazás, and it features at the beginning a cimbalom player. That's the last guy in the band we haven't mentioned yet. Horváth Áron. I think he's around 18 as well. No, this says 6. How old is Áron?
He is turning 18 this year.
Okay, so to say it again, he's turning 18 this year?
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. Listen to this young virtuoso play. Nice. There's wonderful liner notes in this CD, folks, and including a really nice little, I guess, story or notes from Solomon Beato, who is one of your mentors, and she talks about the fact that, you know, when you close your eyes, you imagine listening to this music, and okay, who are these men, these mature men? And people, or you know, older folks playing this, and you open your eyes and you realize you're facing a half dozen teenagers, and that's, you know, the music stands on its own. Obviously, it's an amazing CD, and you guys are a great band. But for me, obviously, the age is really, you know, off-putting in a good sense. That's the surprise. You'll lose that eventually, and you don't have to deal with that. Oh, you guys are so cute or so young, but it stands on its own. So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
I like this Russian music. It's very nice. Balázs, what's the story behind this track? Why is it called Nagy Utazás, big trip?
Because in the first half of the track, it's from Borisov,
okay,
and in the second half of the track, it is Felcsiki,
right,
which is in a total different place from Borisov.
Right, so we're going.
Yeah, that's the point of that.
Right, all the way from the west all the way to the east of the Carpathian.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Kispiricsi following, and this is kind of your first big hit from the first Salotta Pava, wasn't it, many years ago as a band?
Yes, it was.
Yes. Well, everyone's
That's
gonna...
the other point. That's the other point of Nagy Utazás.
Ah, I see. Listen to this.
Yes, that's. Yes.
Yep. I'll maybe give a third hypothesis as well, why it could be called Nagy Utazás, or big travel, or big trip, because with your mom and my sister, same person we're talking about, we sang this back in the 80s as well on a CD. So there's some full circle things going on there generationally as well. So
Okay.
You
I
could.
understand the hypothesis.
Leave it to the lawyer. I'll figure that stuff out.
Yeah, leave it to the lawyer.
So as I look at these liner notes on the CD, there's a little story on each musician, gives his bio, and then there's a thing where you guys disclose your favorite bands. And I like or favorite music groups, and I like Balázs Duke Ellington and his orchestra. He likes, and Lacika, you like Barry Harris Trio, but all of you also added Tükrös. So Tükrös, I think for each and every member listed Tükrös as one of the band members or the bands they love. Can you guys talk a little bit about that and why Tükrös is such an important band for you guys?
The whole point is that us, the six of us, are trying to reach the most authentic point.
With a version of
the most authentic version of the music that we can reach.
Right.
And I guess Tükrös is the one that I guess they're the ones
they can do it the best.
Yes, well said. I got it. Now listen to this transition as we move from west to east. Very clever. So now that's you on the violin, Lotzi, and Balázs, you're playing the Ütőgardon.
Yes.
How many hours a day do you practice the Ütőgardon?
I don't. It's like honestly, it's not really a hard instrument to play. My teacher, Orvat Attila, I went to a camp with him once, and he taught me Ütőgardon in like 2 days.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Got it. It takes longer to tune than to practice it, I know. We got some octave skipping going on here too. Now, how much do you guys practice together as a band? Do you guys have a weekly, bi-weekly practicing or something routine?
Yes, we try to go by that, but Subby has university, then Adam plays in lots of other bands. We all have high school, so there's a lot of things that we gotta, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So sometimes it's hard, but we try to come together at a weekly basis.
Yes. And then you guys also have spearheaded this Kamasz Táncház, or teenager Táncház, at the Fono, which has become very, very popular since. Is that right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's about our age group, I guess you could say that, because like teenagers go to Táncház and then they're just there, and I guess they can't really party at a grown-up Táncház, but they can't even party at a kids.
A kids Táncház because they would be bored.
6 to 9
Yes.
or 1 to 3. So it's not. So we decided we should do one only for teenagers, and it's kind of a big hit.
Yeah, good. It's a wonderful project that you guys are doing with that. I love it.
Thank you.
So this CD here, there's Kalotaszeg, Bugyszló, Felcsík. We're gonna hear some Boncida next, and then there's some Felvidék, so some current day Slovakia or northern Hungary, and then Ádámosi, Százcsavasi. So it's a very, very rich palette. And what I really like about the CD as well is there's just the right amount of singing, because it's not all singing, but it's not all instrumental. So you worked TB and also the cimbalom as well as much as you could, and I think it does a really nice trick of solving sometimes that conundrum. So how much of cimbalom, how much of singing. So now musically, whose concepts are these? The arrangements, the how many times, how many, what melodies we choose, how we put them together, etc.
Well, it's all 6 of us plus one. Our plus one is kind of our mentor, or the mom of the group, Kutsara Barbara. We gotta say her name.
Yep.
And she helps us with a lot of things, and she's the one. And we also have to say Fekete Márton, Kispuma. He helped with the bass and the bracha, and Barbie helped with the violin, and then Solomon Bell helped with the whole sound and dynamic of the band. So these are the 3 people who helped us with it. But I guess on the whole, it's just the 6 of us who thought of the.
Right. I love it. This is Boncida. Now this is called Boncidai Kétszer, which I know Boncidai háromszor, the epic Ökrös CD, which then became Zsuravsky show choreography, right? But why is this called Boncidai Kétszer, or Boncida twice? Balázs, maybe you could answer that one.
Yeah, so the reason why it's called Boncida Kétszer, because in the first half, me and Lotzi play the So me and Lotzi play the Pustai brothers,
okay.
And in the second half, Sobi is the Primash, and he plays Korbász Béla.
Got it. So we have some switching, Primások, and switching instrumentalists.
Yes. Well, Bully almost got it. You almost got it.
Okay. Complete.
It's kind of an inside joke, because Boncida háromszor means the Hungarians, the Gypsies, and the Romanians.
Mm-hmm.
And in this track, we only put the Hungarians and the Gypsies.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Gypsies.
So that's why it's Boncida Kétszer, because Bolly and me, we play the Hungarian part, and then Sobi plays the Gypsy part.
Gotcha. Yes, and so Bolly wasn't wrong. You just completed the rest of it. Gotcha.
Yep.
I love it. Sounds beautiful. Let's listen to some of this Bonszida kétszer from Sarju Banda. So I know this one just got released, guys, but are you considering the sequel, part number 2, another recording, or next big project? Maybe what's in the works for Sarju?
100%. Yes, definitely.
Yeah. And
yeah, we had a lot of fun making it. So yeah, 100%.
And what's the potential concept? Just more wonderful music, or maybe something live, or what?
We actually don't know yet. We had some ideas. Probably we were thinking about. We just had a tour in October on the East Coast.
Yes.
And we were thinking about let's make a Sarju first tour CD, but then that didn't really come together. So we are thinking about some concepts. We're not 100% sure on what we're going to put on the CD yet, but we're definitely going to do it.
Okay, wonderful. Now the official CD release was I think a couple of weeks ago in December at the Fono, right? It was a live concert?
Yes, December 11th.
And did you guys perform the entire CD from beginning to end?
Yep, that's right. We actually had a whole crew come in with lights, and we had fun with that. Yeah, that was the first official CD concert. We performed it before a few times, but that was the first time we said, okay, this is what we put on the CD, and here it is.
And was anyone from Tükrös there?
Arendás Péter and Lieber Bandi.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
And what did your favorite band members say?
They congratulated us mostly.
Yes, they were. They both said they were amused and they loved it.
I don't think entertained. No, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, entertained.
Yeah, wonderful. Well, of course they should be. Their names all over your CD. A flat. Woo! Ass.
Signature chord.
Signature chord. Yeah. Again, oh my goodness. A lot of ass in this CD. You're gonna have to buy the CD, folks, to hear the rest of this, the Bonsidai track, the second part of the Bonsidai 2 times. I'm going to skip over it because we're gonna play some music from Felvidék, which is the last selection I'll be playing for you. It starts with some very nice singing here. Let's listen to this. This guy lost his horse. Oh boy.
Elszakadt a kemény szárú csizmám a lókeresésben.
Ooh, cimbalom, nice.
Ne keresd a lovat, be van már az hajtva. A nagy balogi bíró udvarában, de szól a csengő rajta. Ismerem a lovam csengő szólásáról, de megismerem a kedves kis angyalom a büszke járásáról. De megismerem a kedves kis angyalom a büszke járásáról.
So these are two of you guys playing on the violin again, yeah? Together?
Yep.
Yes.
Nice. So clean.
Ismerem a csengőt, ott is a kezemben, a Rimaszécs ide Nagyvásárba, kedves rózsám lenne. A Rimaszécs ide Nagyvásárba, kedves rózsám lenne. Hey, rozmarin, rozmarin, leszakadt rólam az én, de van már nékem kedvesem, ki megvarja az ingem. Van már nékem kedvesem, ki megvarja az ingem. Hey, kendermag, jaj, de büszkelek így vagy, de mit ér a büszkeségem, a nincs szép feleségem. De mit ér a büszkeségem, a nincs szép feleségem.
Ooh, yeah. This CD is distributed, produced, published by Fono, F-O-N-O Records, F-O-N-O.hu is where you can find a lot more information on this stuff.
Rezed a karcsú, a ládereka, a karcsú is illeti, de barna megint szereti. A karcsú is illeti, barna megint szereti.
So, Balázs or Lacika, you guys, either can answer about the name of the band, Sarju. What does it signify or mean?
Well, Sarju means sprout. So
It means what? Excuse me?
the point of it was. Sorry?
What does it mean? Say again.
Sprout.
Sprout.
So like the child of a grass.
Okay.
Or like the baby grass. So the point of it was that we're still evolving and growing in. Yeah, that's basically that's the point of it.
And Lotsika, do you want to add to that at all?
I guess Buddy's right. It was actually your dad's idea or Nagyapu's idea. Is Sarju, because we had a lot of stupid names. I'm not even gonna go into it. I can't even really remember. But then he said we should do this, and then Barbie was backing him up, and I was like, sure, why not? And everyone else was into it. So yeah,
great.
That's how we became Sarju.
It's a good name for the band, I think. It's now, and no one mispronounces it Sarju, right? Because you can only do that once. So
well, I guess during the tour we had a lot of names. We had the Sarju, we were the Varju, the Sharia, the whatever. I guess we had a lot of names, but the official one is Sarju.
Right. And now, if you Tukrush, that didn't last too long, right? Oh, now who's this playing? Is that Lotzi or Balázs?
No,
this is Lotzi.
Lotzi, okay. Is this Pimos violin playing?
No, Pimos was actually the bracha player. The violin player was Portuguesa.
Sorry, Portuguesa, right. So Portuguesa and Pimos together.
So before Buddy was playing Molnár Laci bácsi from Gömör, and then now the funny part is that I'm the Tsigány who takes over the whole party, and then Portuguesa comes in, right?
Gotcha. Getting a little aggressive there, let's see. So for the listeners, I just want you guys to pay attention when these boys are talking about, which violinist or which bracha player they're playing the music of. They spend a great time listening to the authentic version and then recreating that. And there is hope, great hope for the future of our folk music when it's being done this proper way, and with this great attention to the authentic, the village music, and then really packaging it and bringing it to a very, very digestible, entertaining format for sure. So this is the right way, in my view, to do it. And congratulations, even if you're not my nephews and godson, I would still congratulate you guys. But I love what's happening with Sarju, and I hope you guys are getting the attention and the notoriety you deserve, especially to this new CD. Fantastic stuff.
Thank you.
Morski, Hoppa. So boys, any last words before we launch into the Frisch and say goodbye? Balázs, why don't you start maybe what you hope people get out of this CD here?
I hope that people start listening to authenticated or authentic folk music, because that helps helps learn. If you're a musician, it helps learn a lot of authentic music from different regions.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Uh-oh. I think you zoned out of there with your Wi-Fi. Sorry. Lotsik, are you still there?
I hope you.
Oh, sorry guys. I lost you.
Oh, we're here.
Okay. So that's a good
Yeah,
message.
I think
Lotzi,
you
yours?
guys blacked out.
Go ahead, Lotzi.
Back?
Yeah, go ahead, Lotzi. Yeah.
Yo, okay. So I guess I could say the same as Balaj. I hope people start listening to more authentic folk music, especially through the Hungarian side. And follow us on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. You can find us Sarju Banda. Thank you for having us, Öcsi.
My pleasure, guys. Thank you for joining us and congratulations. And on behalf of Tanchaz Talk, myself and Lotsika Balázs, take care, everybody. Thank you so much for listening.